We've waited a long. And here he is, Smoking Joe Frazier.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smoking Joe Frazier.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Do you believe this? The jab not finding its target. Those counter punches have to hurt. That hook doesn't score. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Back up, Merle. Give me some space. I'll give you some.
Straight right, just misses.
I'll give you a breath.
Jab misses. Through the hook, didn't land. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to
Hands up, buddy.
every minute. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Swing and a miss with that jab.
You ain't showing me no respect. Why should I show you respect back?
Right, just misses. Frazier's such a good inside fighter.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
No rest for the weary.
Again, I won't swarmer.
Straight right, just misses. They're giving us a high-tempo show. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. As the bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the left hook. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. When are we going to see a jab from these two? As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Perfect counter shot. That left hook missed. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Threw the uppercut but did not score. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. A lot of effort being exerted here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually out.
Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Did you see that? Oh my, the big fella just got rocked.
Huh? I threw a punch across the ring. What the hell? And it landed. Ain't no way.
And I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see
But
who's
you coming at the champ? All right.
Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Bring him.
Well, they're going deep into
We
the
only got
gas tank on this round.
4 more rounds to go.
Can't score with that jab. Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your glove.
Oh, fuck you to my last breath.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Switch on. Get this boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. That's it.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Hey, good work out there.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
In the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
In this round. Right. Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on you.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already. That's
to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get
sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work.
There's the bell to start round 6. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Can't land the jab there. Nobody home with that hook. A perfect counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You'd like to see more jabs. Just hold it right there. Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. So there you have it. It is
Don't blame me.
official now,
I would quit
that
too.
is not the way
No
anyone
cocky
wants
shit.
this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. It is the one and only Grand Theater. Smokin' Joe. Tommy the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from...
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. That hook had to hurt. And that straight got him. Catch and shoot. This is a high-octane battle. They exchange punches. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Those counter, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab slick. Just keep him on
The jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. You were smart.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Dude, good work. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be...
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Here we go for round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And he scores with the counter. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. That left hook missed. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judge...
There's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So close with that uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That left hook missed. They threw the hook. It didn't land. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, though.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Good defense with that left jab. Just missed with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not... There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? How is Frazier? He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Did you see that? Joe Frazier is in trouble. Good defense from Frazier.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And he scores with the counter. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You'd like to see more jabs. The perfect counter lands. Well, this is the time that the train...
Come on, switch on.
Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Did you see that? Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs. This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter shot. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this.
Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt.
Whoa, Johnny! And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter shot. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Tried to score with a jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Down goes Frazier. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
I need a beer.
That's a shot.
He's been knocked down. Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Punch himself out, though. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart, that is.
I have to let my dog out. I think for some weird reason, I can't find a fight because I'm live. Go figure, huh? For so long and I bugged it out.